What up, y'all? Welcome back to my ice chilled gaming area of the internet. Wow, the intro's already awkward. Right. Yeah, WWE Live 91 stream. Right now I'm setting up all the dialogue in the description box. Not actually dialogue, more of just like the match card for the evening. As I get the stream ready, now I gotta upload the thumbnail before we kick things off. Riveting content, there we go. Then I gotta open the link for the stream so I can see anyone who stops by in the Chizat. And we're good to go. Hit it! Of course, you guys can't hear the music, but even if you could, I got a copyright strike for it, so whatever. There we see what I assume is the New York City skyline, because when this DLC for the Live 91 arena first dropped, I looked it up, and the match that took place in this arena was in New York, so I assume that's New York City. Kick it off, Michael Cole.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. The atmosphere in here is electric, as usual, and we're ready to kick things off. We've got one of the best lineups in WWE history, so stay tuned.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go.
Singles action coming your way.
Finally, we hit March. March.Week 1, 2017.
Awesome. Stay where you are.
It will be Sycho Sid versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, I cannot wait.
These guys are the lowest ranked guys on the Live 91 roster. Sid is the lowest ranked babyface. Ironic, because look at him. And Rick Martel is the lowest ranked heel. So, and I think out of everyone, Sid is the last rank out of between the heels and the baby faces. So we'll see if Rick Martel can keep his second to last spot.
Making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sycho Sid.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Damn, shame you can't hear the music,
And
man.
the good news is that he appears to be coming into tonight with a little extra motivation.
Yeah, he's really had a chip on his shoulder as of late, and it seems to have been helping him.
He's one of the best themes in the game in all of sports entertainment history. I'm going to start calling it that just for immersion's sake. Sports entertainment. No one's ever called it that. Hey, man, did you catch the sports entertainment show last night? But the company's hell-bent on making you refer to them as that. I'm trying to not talk so I can hear this music. This theme, it probably has the greatest bass line in all of the sports entertainment themes. Run them all back. As far as bass line is concerned, I think Sid's got the best one. I got a tidbit for Martel that you might not know about too.
From Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick the Model Martel.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
They really missed an
I
opportunity.
gotta say, guys, he doesn't appear to be in the mood here tonight.
He's not the only one, Cole. I gotta say, I'm not really in the mood to be sitting next to you two. But hey, we do what we have to do.
They really missed the boat on making the arrogance spray like a weapon. Like, you know how in some games in the back you could pick up the fire extinguisher and use that? You should be able to use, you should be able to use the arrogance right here. Just doesn't have to knock out your opponent, just, you know, discombobulates him for a little bit. And you can capitalize. Now, you didn't hear the music because reasons, but
this is great to see. Tremendous sportsmanship, mutual respect for each other.
Don't tell me it's going to be like that.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
You didn't hear it because of reasons, but Rick Martel's theme, it's got riffs in there that you'll hear again in later on in Val Venus's music. I say later on, I say it because Val Venus is like 98, 99 era, and Martel is obviously the late 80s, early 90s.
Talk us through what Sycho Sid is thinking.
But when Val Venus debuted, his theme has elements from the Rick Martel theme.
From this guy?
This WWE of today is stacked with talent the world has not seen in quite some time.
Well, they're all real men in the WWE, but he's going to have to do something extra special to show he's more real than his opponent here tonight.
And here we go.
Trying to come up with a kayfabe reason of why these guys shook hands before the match started. What's up with that? Like I said before, Sid is the last ranked babyface, and Rick Martel is the last ranked heel. But if you combine the two, Sid is the dead last out of everyone. So this match is to see who's going to be the last ranked dude on the Live 91 Golden Era roster.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Sid has no business being like ranked last.
Back between the ropes.
But a problem I have is that it's almost impossible to fit everyone on the card, you know, every week. So I kind of do, I have a checklist method. And where I take everyone on the roster, make a checklist out of everyone, and when they make an appearance in a match, I cross them off the checklist, and I try to rotate it monthly. So at least every guy has spotlight at least once or twice a month.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
And even then, I can't fit everybody in.
One-man gang in there.
It's funny because if I couldn't do that with the roster I have now for like Live 91, the Golden Era show,
this could be the start of an ugly
my Golden Era shows in 2K19 that I just finished downloading.
Right now that it's
I'm not going to fit anybody in those shows.
I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh, he's not going to go quietly. No,
you have the Golden Era guys that come on the disc in 2K19, and then you have 100 strictly just Golden Era calls on one profile.
Damage, Michael.
It's gonna be crazy.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
He gets him with the overhand punch.
So I don't
He's
want,
a guy that can
even
find
though
that extra gear when he wants to.
Universe mode is superior to 2K20 from what I've seen.
Abuses
I
him
still
with an
don't
elbow.
want to spend as much time as I did with the 2K18 universe.
It's like he's starting to tire. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control,
stuck in this
guys.
universe mode calendar
really
for like 3 years.
Here, guys, and when that happens,
As a
your
life,
whole body
work,
starts to give out on you. He's going to
girlfriend,
need to be careful.
family. I have a family member I have to take care of.
So is his opponent. This match can go either.
Wow, what a
Choke
move to
slam.
Sycho Sid. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
See, when the AI does that, I think it's because they know that if they go to grapple the guy on the floor, even though they just hit a finisher, they know they're going to get reversed, or they know they're going to kick out at 2. So they're like, they don't want to do it. They'd rather wait for them to get up.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Like this.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
A punishing breaker. Keep your eye on this one.
When Martel lacks in size,
still trying.
He makes up for in
with precision and absolute vicious.
What's the word I'm looking
There's
for?
the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Oh, man, I mean, that was so close. I thought it was over.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He's got no quit in him tonight.
Does he ever, Michael?
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
What is that move called when like he's got him in like a scoop slam hold and then he like breaks his back in like that weird way in the corner and then he throws him in like an equally weird way.
Close.
What was he thinking?
I rake. I know that move's name.
Wait a minute.
He's a guy that can find that extra gear when he wants to.
Incredible.
Sit on the top rope is something that
And if he hits this
gets me nervous every time I see it.
Choke slam.
And if you know, you know. If you know, you know what I'm referring to. If you don't know, you're probably better off not knowing.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Fun
He
back
doesn't
and forth
appear to
match
be in a
so
hurry
far.
to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Sid setting up.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
I've actually
quite
never
like
seen
this
that
guy.
exchange
Too
right
quick
there.
for him there.
I've had this game since what, October 2017, and I haven't seen that ever. That was cool. Diving a knee drop. Sid looked like he's out.
This could be it. 2.
Wow.
What a way to
Former
win a singles
WWE
match.
champion just gets handled like that. I mean, it was a back and forth match, but still. Sid remains the last ranked WWE superstar on the Live 91 roster. I'm just going to refer to it as the 91 roster, even though I have guys on this show that are from before 1991 and well after 1991. Like Shawn Michaels 97, for example.
Here is your winner, Rick the Model Martel.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Does Rick Martel have a name for that diving knee? I'm going to try to look that up real quick. No, he doesn't. All right. Nothing that I can see. What the match got? Glitch. Moving right along. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. You know what? For immersion, what would be cool is instead of KFC or Hot Pockets or whatever in-game sponsor 2K gets, they should get Slim Jims one year. So you get like the Slim Jim logos, like and like the ribbon of the arena. You know what I mean? Like the not the ribbon, but the electronic billboard that wraps around the arena. You see like a little Slim Jim logos, and even like cool in-game commercials with like the in-game models.
He's a man on a mission.
Of Randy Savage hyping Slim Jim.
What's going on?
I know that would be immersive for me. So I'm just going to tell, instead of reading the text, I'm just going to tell you what's up with my universe as it concerns Randy Savage. And what that is that
Gotta like that
the
attitude.
homie here is the former Intercontinental Champion until he was beaten by Rick Rude, who he beat him. Rick Rude's the Intercontinental Champion on my 91 show. So Randy's out here and he's challenging Rick Rude, the new Intercontinental Champion, to a championship rematch right here tonight. So he's bored. Rude's already bored him, even though he's not even out here. So he basically is calling out Rick Rude because he wants to lay down the challenge. Obviously, you guys can't hear the music. You got YouTube. You're probably watching on Google Chrome. If you want music that bad, open another tab and knock yourself out.
We thought we might hear from him tonight.
And the wait is finally over.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
The reigning 1990 Intercontinental Champion, Ravishing Rick Rude. Basically, he's here to address, obviously, Randy Savage's challenge for a title rematch. But Rude,
doesn't even begin
he's
to describe
refusing
the blood
to
between
grace
these superstars.
these inner-city New York sweat hogs with a title match. He says that they don't deserve it, and he tells the Macho Man that he will see him at WrestleMania, and then tells Savage to prepare for another night of humiliation at the hands of Ravishing Rick Rude. In my universe, in my headcanon, that's what actually happens. Now let's see, I'm just going to see here what they're actually saying. Gotta love it, yeah. You actually have some guts, I'll give you that. But you know and I know that this is as far as it's going to get. You don't have what it takes to back up your words or your actions. I'd walk away now, yeah. You can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Damn, he dissing his mama. What does she know? You suck and nobody likes you. Yeesh. Actually, it was Macho Man that challenged Rude, according to my storyline, but what do I know? As you see, he's dissing him and everyone in the crowd.
The fans are eating it up.
Alright, so Savage challenged him.
Not feeling
Rude
the love
accepted
for
the
that
challenge,
superstar.
but not for tonight.
Well,
But
okay.
the Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania has basically, the challenge for that show has been laid out and accepted.
I'm left
And it
with
looks
more
like Rude
questions
beat
than
him.
answers
All right.
after that.
Rude got
Check
the
your
last
pulse,
word.
everybody. That thing may have killed you with boredom.
Agreed, partner. Well,
Makes
you at
sense.
home
He
are in
got
for a treat as we move along.
challenged.
Don't go
He came
anywhere,
out and he
because
said,
we have more WWE
"Not tonight, but at
action
WrestleMania,
coming up
I'll put my
next."
title on the line." And that's exactly what happened here. Moving right along.
No rest for the weary. On to the next. Get ready for some WWE magic.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
We have one of our breakout talents against Alundra Blaze.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
So these two had a match last week, and Alundra Blaze won. But before the match, they shook hands, which is a weird move because Luna Vachon is a straight up heel. So, although Luna would voice her respect for Alundra Blaze, she has since asked for a rematch. So maybe she was a good sport because she knew that in the rematch she'd clap her back. So we'll see about that. Rat-a-tat-tat. See, I'm doing it with the beat of the game, but you guys can't hear the music, so I just sound like a fool. So let's get it. Well, Luna Vachon's quote-unquote respect
Making her way to the
Remain.
ring from the other side of darkness, Vachon.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
I'll tell you, I'm not too crazy about that Luna Vachon call. I just really wanted to utilize the hair.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida.
And I needed
Alundra Blaze.
I needed women from
Alundra
the
Blaze might just be one of the
90s
most
era.
dominant women to ever grace a WWE ring.
And I'm willing to bet that she'll prove that yet again by the
There
time
weren't
this
too
night's
many
over.
available when Community Creations was up for 2K18.
Corey, I would say that these women look more than ready to get this match underway.
So am I, Cole. In fact, I've been looking forward to this one ever since it got announced.
Like Luna Vachon, I'm not sure if she ever used that attire to actually like compete in. And if you look at Luna Vachon's face on her entrance, I noticed that her left eyebrow is basically the oval you've seen on the design in call mode, on the designs there for like the last 15 years. Painted black and
This is
crooked,
great
see
to
what
see.
I mean?
Tremendous sportsmanship, mutual respect for each other.
Shake hands again.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one.
Now is the
mano a
Lunger going to
mano.
beat her again?
Big time slam right there.
Luna starting off hot with that sidewalk slam.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Alundra Blaze here. How do you see her getting it done in this one?
I like what she brings to the table here tonight, Cole, but if I'm being completely honest, this one's just too close to call. Both of these women are so amazing.
Another thing is, she has all the tools to be a great one in this division. We'll see how well she develops from here. Oh yeah, here's Alundra Blaze.
I downloaded so many CAWs on 2K18 before their server shut off that I can't actually
She's not playing
remember
any games
if I
tonight.
downloaded Luna
Everyone
Vachon.
better watch out.
And that's
Even
funny
me.
because there are some difficult decisions I had to make, some cuts, some deletions of CAWs I had to make to get others
a textbook
in.
maneuver there. She's looking to end it early.
I'm not
Can you
sure if
believe
Luna
this
Vachon made
battle's
the
not
cut
over
because
yet?
it's hard
She
because
powered
the
out there, Michael.
women's division Attitude Era in
And
the
there's
90s
an
is
extremely
kind of very slim.
destructive strike.
She
Friggin-
delivers the axe handle.
I turn off my mic to take a sip of water, and I press the mute button. Well, I pressed the mic setting back to on from off, and apparently I didn't do it all the way, so I've just been talking to myself for the last 20 minutes. Who knows?
With a move like that, she's just trying to insult her opponent. We're looking at complete domination here.
But hell, I'll repeat myself. I was just saying I'm not too happy with the Luna
Now
Vachon
that one well
call.
scouted.
I'm not sure she ever competed in that particular attire. And if she did, I'm
Big
not sure if she
reversal for her
competed
there.
with like that chainmail on her chest,
And there's still plenty of fight left.
Nice kick out there.
with that wrist thing on her right arm. I just really wanted to utilize that hairstyle. And Alundra Blaze needed opponents from that particular era.
Oh
And
yeah, here's Alundra Blaze.
the women's division in the 90s was kind of slim. And it's slim enough
she
that,
gets her
you
with
know,
the
you go on
elbow.
Community Creations, a lot of the CAW creators these days aren't too keen on creating, like, obscure women from that division back then. So, like, I needed Luna Vachon regardless.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one.
Like, I think my women's division in the 1991 show is just Alundra,
She got
Luna,
her with a
and
reversal.
Sherry. And I'm not even sure if Luna Vachon made the cut in 2K19.
And she turns it around on her.
I mean, I know she's not in the base game, but like I said, I downloaded 400 CAWs across
Alundra
like 4
Blaze is calling
profiles.
for it.
And one profile is dedicated to, you know, like the 80s and 90s, pre-Attitude Era.
Driven back. Can she do it here?
And I don't remember if Luna Vachon made the cut or not. I have to check on that.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
I think I got Sherry back. I'm not sure about Luna. And I got one of Alundra Blaze's old rivals that I wanted to download for 2K18, but you would download her from the 2K18 community creations.
Now
And
there's the
when
counter.
you'd go into like edit the height and weight and the
Showing her
nameplate and
strength
all
off of
that,
that power
all the
bomb.
logos and like the face scans that showed up on like community creations were gone when you went into like the creation suite. But I went in and everything was as
You
it
gotta
should be
wear
in
your opponent down.
2K19, so
Find
it's going to be
that
good to see
little
her
weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
re-spark her rivalry with Alundra Blaze. What am I talking about? We'll see.
Nope, reverses it.
We'll see.
This could do it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I can't believe she
It's
kicked
gonna bug
out
me now.
there.
I want to put in
She is on
2K19 now
fire.
just to see if I downloaded Luna. But I wrote it down. Mental note of it. We'll see. We'll check on it later.
And now she's on the
Now we're
offensive.
seeing if Luna can
On the shoulders
beat
here.
Alundra in this
And it
rematch.
could be a long way down
Even
from
things
there.
up.
Oh, and a bumpy landing.
Alley-oop
Showing
bomb.
absolutely no mercy now, guys.
This should do it right there.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
She just will not give up, Cole.
She comes up big with the reversal.
Complete
Exhaustion
shot.
starting to sit in on Alundra Blaze. She's starting to feel the pressure here, fellas.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and
Counter.
quickly.
I don't know. She really doesn't have much
Neck
reason for
breaker.
concern here. I mean, she's been in control for much of this match.
She counters with a move of her own.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone
And
now.
forth here.
Wait a minute.
From behind, man. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
No, reverses it.
What a counter.
Look at her here. She's just reveling the opportunity to make a mockery of her opponent.
Oh, man, Alundra Blaze is in trouble.
Front slam. Jeff Hardy used to do that a lot back in the day.
Not so fast.
And RVD.
Alundra Blaze is doing her best to get in her opponent's head right there.
Now, when they taunt, isn't there a thing where, like, they can't be reversed for, like, 15 seconds?
She's off on that one, Corey.
You can say that again.
There we have it.
And this has got to be it.
Virgin German. Referee. Slapping his
singles
hands to
contest has the victor.
Luna Vachon's face. So Alundra Blaze beats her 2 weeks in a row. There we see the bridging German. Is that the first time or the second time? There we see it again from a different angle. He wasn't slapping down in her face, so this is the first time. Alley-oop bomb. I should have like a pin combo attached to it. Alley-oop bomb for the near fall. 1, the 2, and the kick out. And there we see the Tristratus move. Stratosphere, is that what it's called? And there we see the second bridging German. I know, because it looks like the referee slaps
Here is your
Luna's
winner,
face when he counts.
Alundra Blaze.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a force to be reckoned with here in the WWE.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Indeed. Luna shook her hand once again before this match, and she lost again in their second match. So I wonder if that respect is going to stick around.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have Tatanka versus Earthquake.
You don't want to miss it.
So in an interview, the $1 Million Champion, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, reveals that his attorneys have reviewed his contract and have reached a deal with WWE officials for Money Incorporated to challenge the World Tag Team Champions Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund to a championship rematch, and it will take place not on these house shows here, not on these live events. It's going to take place at WrestleMania in 3 weeks. Also at WrestleMania in 3 weeks, the WWE Champion 88-98, which is the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, will defend the WWE title against Typhoon, who won the Royal Rumble Battle Royal in January. So here we see Typhoon's partner Earthquake taking on Tatanka, and in his corner is the champ, the American Dream, to help even the odds.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, from Pembroke, North Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Tatanka.
Tatanka looks ready to go tonight, guys.
Yeah, it certainly looks like he brought his A game tonight.
I love these crops of legends.
This is without a doubt a big-time match
you can have
for
The
him,
Rock,
guys.
you can
I
have
don't think
Stone
he can
Cold,
afford
you
to
can
come
have
up
Ric
short in
Flair.
this one.
I'd say that
like
statement
every
is
single
more
game
true
that comes
now
out.
than ever before.
But I love these.
That's how heated the
these legends
competition
right
here in
here.
WWE is right now.
The ones that don't get as much love. I love them. Get to hear the old school music again. Love it. And his opponent, Typhoon, is in the same boat. I know you guys can't hear the music, but you know what the music sounds like.
And his opponent, accompanied by Typhoon, representing the Natural Disasters, from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 468 pounds, Earthquake.
Look at the size of this man, guys.
He really is a walking earthquake, Michael.
Guys, I'd say these
Royal Rumble
superstars look
Battle
more than
Royal
ready to
winner,
get this match
Typhoon.
started.
I'd agree with that, Cole. And it sounds like this
There's no
arena
Royal
is right
Rumble
there with them.
Golden
They're
Era
absolutely
arena, so
electric right now.
I don't call him the Royal Rumble winner. I call him the Royal Rumble Battle Royal arena because there was no Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Because every time you try to do it in a different arena, like an arena of your choice, it won't let you. It goes to the Royal Rumble match of that current game's Royal Rumble year. Woo, that was fucking confusing to say. Woo, F-bomb. Hello. But like what I'm saying is,
This will surely
when
be
you
a true
try to do an Attitude Era Royal Rumble
amazing.
or
For more
like
than
a
50 years, men and women have
Golden
entered this
Era
ring
Royal
all in the name
Rumble,
of
like
greatness to see who is
all your
truly the
matches
best.
will be in the
I
arena
think when
you
it's all
choose,
said and done,
but then when
we'll
it
be
comes to the
talking
Royal
about
Rumble
this
match, it goes to
for
like
a long
the
time.
Royal Rumble arena of that like current year for the game.
Let's talk briefly about Earthquake. For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight? That remains to be seen.
Yeah, I look for one of these guys
wanna
to
get
show
the most
he's made
out of your
championship
Earthquake.
material. Notice, I didn't say which one.
I forget if he didn't make 2K19, but hell,
Look,
if you still
Earthquake
got
is
your
on the attack
copy of
now.
2K18 and you're still playing it, you can go make a copy of Earthquake, paint his attire
Look,
blue,
Earthquake is on the attack
go to
now.
the call names, pick Avalanche, and boom, you have his WCW version of Earthquake.
Tatanka starting to feel the pressure.
Or,
He's
if
gonna
you're an
wanna make
Attitude
sure
Era
this
guy,
doesn't snowball out of control.
slap on a
He's certainly
mask
in a
on
tough spot
Earthquake
here, guys,
if it
but
lets
there's
you.
still plenty of time.
Paint it like
Plus,
brown
it's not
or
like his
tan.
opponent is running away with this thing.
Give him like a white
Well, at least
shirt
not yet,
and like
anyway.
jeans or something. I forget what pants he wore. And
What a
you have his
display of
Attitude Era
unmitigated
attire.
strength.
Same with Typhoon. There's
Can he
actually a
end it quickly?
Stormtrooper
And an
helmet,
easy kick
a
out.
bedazzled
You think a
Stormtrooper
member of the
helmet in this
Lumbee
game.
tribe would
Just
go down like that?
put it on
No way.
Typhoon, put on a pair of jeans on the guy, and you have the Shock Master.
In my opinion, Tatanka's got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? You can bet this is not how he drew
Tatanka
this
has
one
a
up.
He
pinfall
has to be
victory
disappointed in this performance.
over Bret
He really
Hart,
is
who
so
was
much
the
better than
WWE
what he's
champion at the
shown so
time
far
in my
tonight.
universe. And he has yet to receive a world title shot. And the world champion is in his corner tonight, Dusty Rhodes.
When his strikes land, you can
It's
feel
always
it in the
because there's
first
always
few rows.
the world
He's
title
sending a
always has
message to
something
the
going
entire
on with it.
WWE
It's not involved in a
locker room here.
rivalry. It's involved in like the build up to like a WrestleMania match. In this case,
A
it's Typhoon who
spine-jarring
won the Royal
atomic
Rumble
drop.
against Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, and a
Maybe
big
he'll get his
elbow.
match after.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
The Earthquake Splash.
With the Earthquake Splash.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Would you consider that a squash? I'm not sure. I always make a note in my records if like it was a squash, I'll put like a note at the bottom saying, "Hey, squash." But I don't know. I think this was long enough that I don't think I should call it a squash straight up. Unless I like review the match. Maybe I'll make note one-sided affair.
Here is your winner, Earthquake.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
All right,
What a match
somewhat
that was, ladies and gentlemen.
one-sided.
Thanks for joining us.
The partner of the Royal Rumble winner, doing his tag team a lot of good with that dominant display. 3 stars, very good.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next.
It will be Andre the Giant against Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Last week, Andre the Giant appeared to have considered walking out of the match with Brutus Beefcake, thinking that his opponent was not worthy enough, worthy of the effort of fighting. Beefcake would ultimately pull off the shock of a lifetime, the upset of the century, when he defeated the 8th wonder in the world. Coming up next, an angry Andre, say that 10 times fast, has demanded a rematch against the Barber. We'll see if he can get his payback. He probably took Beefcake like super lightly and paid for it, but still, you're Andre the freaking Giant. Even if you take your opponent lightly, he still won't be able to take you down.
Making his way to the ring from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
And guys, here comes more than 500 pounds of quite possibly the most imposing figure in WWE history.
Just being at ringside for an Andre the Giant match makes me nervous.
I mean, this model of Andre is obviously like his heel model,
for him.
This is the WWE, Cole.
I feel the face
such
is
thing as easy
always
matches
wonky.
here. You know that.
As far as Andre is concerned with these games. But it being wonky, it's still got like that like gigantism deformity. So he still looks like very imposing. And his opponent. You can't see me, but I'm jamming out to like all these old school themes.
And his opponent.
You can't see me and you can't hear the theme. What the hell?
California, weighing in at 271 pounds, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Brutus Beefcake cutting and strutting his way to the ring.
You know, Cole, I can't wait for the day somebody turns the tide on Beefcake and gives him a haircut.
I know he made the cut into 2K19, but did he make it into 2K20? I legitimately
these
can't
guys
recall.
look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight.
Do you strut, my boy? I love trying to replicate it in real life, and I always butcher it. No pun intended. Love it. Shame you guys can't hear the music. Yeah. That's YouTube. Here we go. Andre's angry that he lost to this guy last week. A guy like
Superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows
really?
there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
And it sounds like this sold-out arena is about to come unglued for this one.
Now we have Andre the Giant on the attack.
Chopped him like it was nothing.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Andre the Giant. What do you expect his approach to be here?
It's going to take a lot to beat him tonight, Michael. From what I'm told, he's been spending extra hours in the gym in anticipation of getting in the ring with this guy.
Extra hours in the gym, but extra hours at the bar inside the gym.
Complain about that.
Let's be clear.
Brutus Beefcake in trouble now.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just
Again
has
with
to
the
make
shoulder
sure this
claw.
doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good.
I guess
Damn,
not.
Beefcake once again this week having his way with the 8th Wonder of the World, huh? Oh,
That's an
cutscene.
incredible matchup. Back and forth we go. Right hands between these two superstars.
I'm not sure I like the
We're gonna
text
find
on the
out which one of
screen.
these
We'll see.
superstars is the toughest.
Maybe we won't, Byron.
Oh, no, come on, not like this.
He
I'm
did
just
this
gonna
last
walk
week.
off.
Yeah, it looks like
He
they're
left
gonna
the
walk
ring and he
away
just,
from this
like,
matchup.
abandoned the
And
match,
that's
but
a
then he came right
shame.
back.
What an incredible match we had going.
Oh, okay,
maybe not.
all right.
Maybe not.
This
Gonna
week,
toss-
Beefcake
gonna toss
stopped
the
him from
superstar
leaving.
Back into
All
the
right.
ring after bouncing this person head first off the apron.
Beefcake says, not this time. Hey, Willie in the chat. What's going on, my brother?
Andre the Giant
Good to
gets
see
the
ya.
shoulder up.
Guy's got the neck crank on the 8th Wonder of the World. Is that what you call it? The neck crank? They need to bring back the
And it's
Andre
Andre the Giant getting out of
what do
that
you call it? The in-game mechanic, whatever you call it.
Ill-advised move.
It was in SmackDown versus Raw 2007,
It's Andre the
and
Giant
all the
on
Giants
defensive now.
had like
With these
this
two guys,
thing where
we all
like
knew this was going to be an
they couldn't be
all-out
taken down,
battle.
like,
He just
depending on your
has to make
size.
sure this doesn't get too
And there
out of
was
hand
like
for him.
a
Sometimes
mode where
momentum
like
has a way of
you had to beat
permanently
the Great
swinging one
Khali
way.
with
That's what he
Mickey
wants to avoid
James.
here.
But it's
And it
still
was
a little too
hard
early to
as
get
all
overly
hell.
concerned here. If
I
you
remember
ask
that.
me, they both seem pretty even as far as health is
The
concerned.
biggest challenges in these games that I haven't forgotten
Tough
about
situation to be in
is
right here.
trying to
Yeah, you
beat the
have to
Great
think this is
Khali
not
with
gonna
like the
end
giant
well.
mechanics in
What
that
goes
game
up?
with Mickey
When Andre
James
the
because it was
Giant
impossible to
taunts
take
you,
him down.
You definitely know it.
The beat the streak mode, I think it was in 2K14. And oh yeah, and one that happened to me just today, playing the My Career
What should
mode of the
Brutus Beefcake try to do
2K18,
differently at this
trying to
stage
beat
to
the
stay in this
Royal
thing?
Rumble
He'll need to find a way to turn things
as the
around
number
here.
one
The
entry.
amount of punishment he's absorbed
On
in this
normal,
match is
even on normal.
absolutely insane.
I should have streamed it because
walked
it
away
was
by now.
actually
This match
very
certainly isn't trending in the
suspenseful
right
and entertaining
direction
and
for
thrilling
him.
and all
He's
that
gonna need
because
a change in
ultimately got the
momentum
job
and
done.
fast.
But yeah, what a tangent that was. I was trying to say is that
Oh, no.
they should, in future installments, work on the weight detection.
Now there's the counter.
There you go. Like, Beefcake is kind of a swole guy, so maybe I believe that he can pick up Andre and sidewalk slam him, but I think overall
delivering
Giant should have a harder
old-fashioned
time being taken
kicking
off their
right
feet.
here.
It should be a big deal. And the commentary team should be like, "Oh my God, they took him off his feet."
Now we have Andre the Giant
Hey,
on
Willie
the
in the
attack.
chat, how's it going, brother? Just trying to make the best of this quarantine,
Few
you know?
superstars are as dominant
Hopefully
as
you're
this guy.
dealing with it better than I am.
Reversal by Brutus Beefcake.
My sleep schedule, dude, has been so
the elbow
upside
on
down. I've been trying to fix it for the last couple weeks, and it has been a chore and a half, my dude.
Back now inside the ring. And he's heading back in.
Hopefully everything's cool with you, and your sleep schedule is much more sane than mine. We see Andre throwing
When Andre the
briefcake,
Giant taunts you, you definitely know it.
throwing beefcake like he wasn't nothing.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh snap!
And he
Happy
forces the
birthday to
break.
you,
Great
dude!
job by him there.
Happy
realizing
birthday to
where he
Willie in the
was
chat.
proximity to the ropes.
Subscribe to that dude. Thanks for the like. I'd send you a cake if I could, but even if I could send you a cake, it might get.
The way
I don't
I
think
see
I could
it,
say
this
that on
might be a
YouTube.
good time for the finisher.
It might catch a certain something that's going around the world right now, and I wouldn't want to do you harm. So enjoy the notion of me sending you
Wow.
a
Andre
big,
the
delicious
Giant just timed
birthday
that
cake.
perfect.
Happy
He may get
birthday
the
to
3
you,
count
dude!
right there.
And Beefcake kicks out. Not even a 2. Just got to anger the Giant even more.
Man, Andre the Giant, what offense.
Trying to rip his neck from off his body. Beefcake fighting off.
Both of
fighting
these
out.
superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
He beat Andre last week. Let's see if he can absolutely make
Taken
lightning,
down with authority.
catch lightning in a bottle. That's how that
His shoulders
goes.
are down.
Let's see if he can do that twice. Andre fighting
and it's
out.
Andre the Giant getting out of that one.
Wait a minute.
What's he gonna do here? Nothing, because Beefcake fights out.
Whoa! He's sending a
Flying
message to the
elbow.
entire WWE locker room here.
Nice.
High knee.
From
That's
the
how we
barber.
beat him last
That'll
week.
shatter your face. Beefcake might just be cutting and strutting his way to victory here.
Oh, he picks him up. You're not done with him. Russian leg
And
sweep.
testing Sir Isaac Newton's universal law of gravity with that move.
He beat Andre with the high knee last week. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to beat him with a sleeper, Princess Bride style. Oh my God.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
2 weeks in a row. Andre counters the high knee. That's the move he lost with last week. Beefcake arm dragging the Giant. Can I get a yeah right? Big headbutt takes down the Barber. That should have been enough right there, but Beefcake has some fighting spirit in him as of late. Ever since because he was tag teaming with Greg the Hammer Valentine for like a lot in my Universe mode. I mean, they're still together. They haven't broken up or anything, but
Here is your winner.
he's been doing solo matches, and look at him beating Andre the Giant
Big win.
2
for him
weeks
here
in a
tonight.
row.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
The
Sleeping
arena is
Giant
still
woke up.
buzzing over that great
Sleeping
match.
Giant went right back to sleep. Do barbers usually put people to sleep? I know sometimes when I get a haircut, which, whew, I'm lucky I don't have a camera, because, boy, am I ripe for a haircut. I look like one of the Wild Samoans. But I know sometimes when I get a haircut, I don't know, I kind of get super sleepy in the chair. So, I don't know, maybe maybe I'm reaching with that one. 3.5 stars, great. Let's keep it going. Of course, I keep records, so that's just what I'm doing now. Beefcake won by submission. I forget if Beefcake's sleeper hold has a name. I guess I'm really bad with finishing move names, but let me see if I can go down his Wikipedia real quick. See if that sumbitch has a name. The Barber's Chair, of course.
What's this all about?
He ain't messing around.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Damn, you know something? That should be like an optional thing. Like, I know you can't screw with like the in-game model's hair. You can only dye it, and not even that, from what I hear in 2K20, because of like contracts and likeness reasons. But like, if Beefcake has a match with a Kaw, since Kaws don't have like contracts in real life or anything, or likeness deals, Beefcake beats a Kaw, he should be able to like have a cutscene afterward where he cuts his hair, or he tries to cut the Kaw's hair, but like if his like defense rating is like 2 up, like he'll escape the cutscene. You know, some little creativity, please. So all this is instead of reading all the text, I'm just gonna tell you what happens in my headcanon in my universe that I got going on. Ric Flair, I think he won some sort of match in January of my Universe mode. We're in March now. And the stipulation was if Ric Flair won, he would get a title shot. And it was implied, since it was the last week of January, that it was going to be like a match that replaced the Royal Rumble, and if whoever won not only got a title shot, but got
exactly
it in the main event of WrestleMania. So essentially, that's what Ric Flair is out here complaining about. He's like, why is Typhoon getting the main event of WrestleMania opportunity and I'm not? And he's out here complaining. That's all that is. Ric Flair wants a title shot, and yeah, that's all this is.
Interesting.
Didn't mean to cut you off, Michael Cole. I'm just saying. Now it's time for the main event.
Things have been interesting so far, but now it's time for our main event. Don't go anywhere.
So yeah, Bret Hart turned last week in my universe mode.
Don't change that channel. We have singles
action. A lot of
action
people
coming
turning.
up. It's Diesel versus Bret Hart.
Gonna settle the score.
Seth Rollins turned a little while back. Bret Hart turned a little while back. So here's what happened last week. Bret humiliated Diesel with an attack after their match, showing off his bad side and losing the support of the WWE Universe, which I'm sure is what they would have called the fans even back then. Coming up next, a fired-up Big Daddy Cool looks to get payback on a man that he thought he shared mutual respect with, Bret the Hitman Hart. So, let's see what happens. Cutscene.
One of the most anticipated matchups in recent memory. And one of the most personal we've ever witnessed, Corey.
Now, this one is not going to be pretty, that is for sure. These two can barely stand to be in the same arena.
Matchup underway, right into the corner, going right at him with the right hand. We knew that there was going to be a boiling point here, and this may be it.
The referee trying to restore some order.
Got to be careful he's not disqualified.
Big Daddy Cool's fired up.
Great offense by Diesel.
Now, I don't know how long or short this match is going to be, so I'll be back in like a minute or two. Nature calls, baby.
Nice job by Diesel there.
Let's talk briefly about Bret Hart. For those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
You'll be hard-pressed to find a more gifted technical wrestler than Bret Hart. And because of that, I might just sit back and enjoy this match while you two call the action. Actually, I wouldn't want to put the viewers through that pain.
I think tonight we can expect for him to fortify his claim in this division.
An early pin attempt. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
And an easy kick out for Bret Hart.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Bret Hart with nice contact there.
Check out Bret Hart's offense. Check out Bret Hart's offense. Bret the Hitman Hart is one of, if not the most technically gifted superstar in sports entertainment history. If there's a lock or a hold, the Hitman knows it and knows a counter for it. Prepared to be excellently executed.
Up and over with a suplex. Oh, and he reverses it. Byron, a few moments ago you mentioned Bret Hart's superior technical abilities. The WWE Universe knows that when the Hitman walks to the ring, he's ready for a showdown.
There's no one cooler under pressure inside that ring than the Hitman. You could build a Hall of Fame for all the iconic superstars Bret Hart has defeated.
Ain't no stopping him now. Diesel is now in control of the tempo of this match.
Boom! Diesel with a straight right hand.
This could be it.
He could do it here. The Hitman just barely able to kick out.
Just in time for the kick out.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
What a back body drop. From a guy like Diesel, 7 feet
with
tall.
A nice reversal.
Uh-oh. The Hitman.
Sit out pile driver.
A pile driver
That
from
might have
Bret
done it,
Hart.
Cole.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
talk
my
about a
move.
bumpy landing.
That was a quote from Jerry the King Lawler from when he used to commentate the games.
On, he's one step ahead on that one.
A lot of those commentary lines have like been burned into like my memory
He gets him with a
from
reversal.
all the repetition.
And he lands a nice counter.
That being said, I mean, you know, we're almost at the PS5
Nice job by
territory.
Diesel there.
They should
He's
really look
lining him
into
up.
having like separate commentary teams again, like depending on like which
Here
arena
he
you're in.
goes.
Dude, imagine Morrow calling these matches.
We
Morrow
may be looking
Lano.
at a power bomb here.
Butchered that
That's
name.
Exactly.
Mauro
Jackknife
Ronaldo.
powerbomb.
I never butcher it when I
This
say it
one
in my
is
head.
over.
One of the best in the biz, if
He's
not
going
the
for the pin.
best.
This could be it. True testament to grit.
Now, you know who's
This
the
is
best? And I'm going to
amazing.
go real deep on you with this one. His name is Shinpei Nogami, and he used to call New Japan matches a couple years ago, but
And there's the
he
reversal
done
from
disappeared
Bret
off the face of the earth because I haven't seen him
He knows he's in
commentate in
trouble.
a real long time. But man, when he did,
He is a one-man
those matches he
gang in there.
commentated were
Great
like
job
that much
escaping,
more
trying
fire.
to turn this
'cause
thing around.
And
He was
Diesel reverses
very good
it.
at what he did. Very
Still trying to
passionate,
get back
very
to his
emotional.
feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over.
All-time
till it's
counter by
over.
Bret Hart there. Diesel is going for his patented punch.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there, Michael.
Boom! Diesel with a straight right hand.
What did I
We might be
say?
looking at a rare Hitman loss here, guys. Come on, Bret Hart, you can do this.
No,
I
knew he was
can't believe
kicking
he
out.
had the energy to kick out of that.
Yeah, and the Hart bloodline is strong.
Even though they
resilient,
faced
and
off
never
in
gives up.
matches before, this is the first meeting of these two
Bret Hart with
guys
a nice reversal.
where it's like baby facing heel. Before when they
Just
met,
look
it
at this,
was
man. He's all business.
you know, anytime they met, it was a match. Two guys that respected each other.
He's in a tough spot
and
here,
whoever
Corey.
was the better
If he
man was a
doesn't
better
get up,
man
it's
that
gonna get a
night.
lot
Things
tougher.
have changed.
One of the most effective drop kicks you'll ever see.
Bret turned on the dude.
Oh, and a terrific
They were never really
reversal by
friends to
Diesel.
begin with. But even though they met in
Oh,
these
no, here
most
we
recent
go.
series of
Diesel
matches, maybe it
sees
was
it.
a thing where it's like two longtime competitors
Jackknife
just gaining
powerbomb.
respect just because of
Just
that.
when you thought he had nothing left.
No, Bret wants nothing to do with the man. Feels that he is much more superior.
This should do it right
even
there.
though it doesn't appear to look that way.
One more second.
Ooh, he kicked
and
out.
Bret Hart
Maybe I
let him
spoke
out.
too soon.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, he's able
I
to
love
reverse
that
it.
counter, even though it never makes any sense.
And Diesel reverses it. Made him pay there. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Check
Nice
out Bret Hart's
backbreaker.
offense.
I smell the finisher coming.
I
Mr.
don't know how much
Perfect
more
style
damage one
neck
person
snap.
can take. I don't care how tough you are.
That's Michael Cole speak for one of these guys has gone from yellow to orange. And their HUD screen symbol thing.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
He's going to go for a signature move here. No, Northern Lights,
Bret
my
Hart is a
favorite
force
suplex.
within the ring. This guy's a machine.
It's funny, I do the yoga I do, which, I mean, you guys are wrestling fans. You'll know DDP Yoga even just by name. I do it every Monday, Wednesday, and every
Bret Hart
Friday.
with a nice reversal.
So one of the moves they have me do is a bridge. And it's funny because every time I do the bridge, it's basically me doing a Northern Light suplex, you know,
Man,
with the
Bret
bridge.
Hart,
I
what
love
offense.
it. And I like to show off a little bit. I like to do the Alicia Fox's version. If you ever watch her matches, whenever she does the Northern Light suplex,
Nice.
she like goes up on her tippy toes, and it just makes the move that much better. How'd I go from talking about a tippy-toed Alicia Fox Northern Lights from a Big Daddy Cool Bret Hart match? Oh, a weird-ass dude,
He's
man.
too quick for him there. And
My
there's
bad
the
on that.
reversal
And there
from
we
Bret
see
Hart.
an Enziguri. A 7-foot insecure.
Just toying
Snapmare
with
and a
the
7-foot tall
competition a little.
man. Looking to slow
Bret
things
Hart is
down.
a force within the ring.
He has
Looking
the
to turn
ability to turn
Diesel's
it on in a heartbeat.
neck area from yellow to red.
On a terrific reversal by Diesel.
He lands the atomic drop.
The Manhattan drop, I think that was called at one point.
Bret Hart
Nice
with a
drop
nice
toe.
reversal.
Drops the elbow on him.
There's
Nice
the
snap
suplex.
suplex on a 7-foot tall
Byron,
giant.
he may be down for good. That wouldn't surprise me at all, not after the beating he's taken. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This time Diesel blocks a
And
suplex
Diesel reverses it.
attempt. Delivers one of his own. Picks him up by his face.
Boom! Diesel with a straight right hand.
Now
Oh, damn.
it's time to capitalize.
Big Daddy Cool hanging out with Floyd Mayweather.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Check out Bret Hart's offense.
And there's a stiff uppercut. Hits him with the uppercut.
Driven down.
On a terrific reversal by Diesel. Diesel is making his presence known.
He sure is.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Vertical suplex.
He's sending a
Expertly
message
executed.
to the entire WWE locker room here.
Diesel comes right
And
back.
Diesel reverses it.
Diesel. One more look at it. Jackknife powerbomb.
Turns heel on
Here's his
Diesel.
moment. Will he be
And the
victorious?
first match. Big Daddy
Wow,
Cool.
it doesn't get much closer than
I was
that.
going to say,
He
he's
needs
about
to
to get
change
his
something
payback
fast, guys.
in their first meeting as enemies, but not so fast.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Bret Hart
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
does not feel
Well, if he
threatened.
can't get back to
Still
his feet,
feels like he's
you're absolutely
superior.
right.
He's
Northern
showing
Light
absolutely no
suplex.
pity now, guys.
DDT, bam. Bret Hart in the driver's chair.
Check out Bret Hart's offense.
The
Sharpshooter
unfortunate
time?
reality is
Nope.
he might not get up.
Bret Hart
Which
knows.
wouldn't shock me
Okay,
one
never
bit.
mind.
Talk about a
I
beating
thought
he's
he didn't
taking
make
here
a move
tonight.
because he figured the Diesel would counter him, so he didn't make any move.
Flips the script on him there.
Will this
Daddy
be
Cool
it?
in control. This is kind of a
One,
pay-per-view style match
two.
here with the
Dug
length.
down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Wow, what's it going to take?
The amount of near falls. This is definitely a pay-per-view match. Now, almost technically speaking, this
Bret Hart with a nice
Universe
reversal.
mode show, it's titled WWE Live 91. So that means
Man, Bret Hart.
these
what
are all house
offense.
shows as far as this particular show is involved. So, I mean, it should be... The house shows are usually pay-per-view quality matches since they're untelevised. So that would make sense for me right now.
Going for an encore here.
No, he
Love that
reverses it.
count.
Ain't no
Diesel's like,
stopping
let
him
me
now.
show you how a sidewalk slam is done. Mr. Excellence of Execution.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Loves picking him up by his
Diesel with a
face.
straight right hand.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And another one, bam.
offense by
They used to be
Diesel.
Big Show's finisher once upon a time in this game. These games.
Nice
Throws him
job
by
by
his
Diesel
hair.
there.
Not
Hart's
so
still in it,
fast.
though. I thought he was circling the drain for a second.
He has the ability to turn it on in a
Soup
heart.
after all that Bret just suplexes him like he was nothing. Continuing his claim of superiority.
Gets out of the way of that one. He hits the clothesline. Here it comes. He's
basically
got him.
Technique versus power. This is countered, right?
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And he gets him with the counter.
Next,
it's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Shoulders down.
Is he going to get him off a neck breaker?
2. He kicked out at 2.5. How'd he do that?
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Countered.
Oh, he turns it around. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Diesel.
He's amped up, that's for sure.
That was a Ryback move, was it not? Man, Diesel with that punch,
If
man.
that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
It used to be Big Show's finisher once upon a time. I think it was called the
reversal
WNB.
for Bret Hart. Missed by a large margin on that one.
Wow, he's better than that.
The excellence of execution
slams
is
him down with
showcasing
authority.
his suplex abilities.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
Classic Bret the
Unleashing it for
Hitman
the
Hart right there
second
with the
time
Russian
now.
leg sweep.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
I've yet to see Bret go for a
And
sharpshooter.
Diesel
I went to the
reverses
restroom for a second there, but
We have
since
seen
I
him
came
here
back,
before.
I haven't seen this one either. I'm gonna see my first jackknife.
Powerbomb. What a comeback.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Furious Big
No,
Daddy
got the
Cool
shoulder up
still
the very
doesn't get the
last
3
moment.
count.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
2 former WWE champions right now. Delivering
Nice
a
job by
WWE
Diesel
championship
there.
caliber bout here. Baron Corbin style chinlock.
been a lot of
Corbin
talk
has a
about this
specific
superstar's
one where he
latest spot in the
like
power
jacks
rankings,
your
but if you
arm
ask
like
me,
up in the air while he
things are
has your
overblown.
chin. I don't know what it's called, but anyway.
Nice move.
Backbreaker.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Watch yourself now, big man.
Clobbers
Double
him with the
axe
axe handle. He misses the
Hart
mark.
gets right back
He
up.
might need glasses, Cole. His
Ooh, what
eyesight
a
is
counter.
clearly compromised.
What's going to happen now?
Check
Gut
out Bret Hart's
buster.
offense.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
my gosh, another backbreaker from the Hitman. Swing neck
Check out Bret
breaker.
Hart's offense.
A simply
Hitman working on
devastating
the
elbow
legs.
drop.
Diesel fights
Oh,
out
he's
of a
able to
belly to
reverse
belly.
it.
And Bret's like, yo, hold up there, big boy. Now Diesel giving him the chance to recover here.
This superstar
And
is so
upon
happy
hearing
with
my
this
words,
week's power rankings. I'm
he
told
goes
they've
to
been
get the
framed
Hitman,
and now hang
he's
over
now
the
playing
mantle
with him.
in his house.
Nobody home for that one.
No kidding. There weren't even any lights on.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Classic
Look at
Hitman.
this.
right
He's going
there.
back to an old friend with that one.
Snap suplex.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
That suplex is definitely in my top 3.
Bret Hart is a force within the ring.
He's amped up, that's for sure.
Knocking
On
him
a
belly to belly to
terrific
big
reversal
man.
by Diesel. Boom! Diesel
Diesel with a straight right hand.
Very devastating looking. Diesel's done it about like 6 times now.
Right now.
Can he get him this time?
And this has got to be it. 2.5. So close to a finish here.
What a match.
Definitely pay-per-view quality matchup
Gonna be
right
tough
here.
for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Here comes the jackknife. Jackknife. Powerbomb.
Powerbomb. We might be looking at a rare Hitman loss here, guys.
Diesel gonna get his
It
payback.
could be over here.
Just like that.
Well, I thought he had
Negative.
that pin for
Good
sure.
God.
Bret Hart is as proud as they come, and he refuses to quit, no matter the circumstances.
Diesel doesn't know what to do. Let me crank his neck while I figure out what I gotta do to friggin' put this guy away.
And Diesel has all the momentum once more. And there's the reversal.
I knew
for
he would
Bret Hart.
counter that.
He's
Vintage
inflicting
Bret
some
the
serious
Hitman
pain
Hart.
here.
I think Bret Hart slaps
gets
on the
it with a
sharpshooter one
reversal.
time. I think Diesel taps.
Diesel is making his presence known.
I've yet to see a sharpshooter. Maybe he applied it when I was
This
away.
could do it.
2.5.
I was gonna
What's
say.
keeping them going?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Back to the neck crank.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Check out
Northern
Bret Hart's
Lights.
offense.
Counter.
Not today.
Counter.
And he gets him with a counter.
What's up next here?
Whoops, not even close.
What was he thinking?
And
Nice
Diesel
technical
reverses
move
it.
by a guy like Diesel. Good for you.
And the strike connects.
You're watching your Hiroshi
On the
Tanahashi
shoulders
tapes.
here.
And it could be a long way down from there. He's
Snake
amped up,
eyes.
that's for sure.
And it's reversed.
Hart still countering here.
The swinging neck breaker almost does that. Breaks their neck. Man.
I can't see from the angle
Oh,
what
and a
he's got slapped
terrific
on
reversal
there.
by Diesel.
$619. Let's get it, Diesel. No? Okay.
This does not look good for Diesel.
Hitman working on those legs
Bret
again.
Hart knows what he's doing. But if it was me, I would not be taunting anybody right now.
He feels that he is superior, technically speaking.
Great offense by Diesel.
But Diesel's just got the sheer size and strength.
Boom! Diesel with a straight right hand.
Man, that punch
He's
looks
running on
devastating,
fumes
but he's
here.
done it
Does he
about
have
16
enough left in him
times
to
now.
capitalize?
Bro, you're going to try pinning him. He's going to kick out
There's
of
the
two.
pin. Can
All
his
you're going to do
opponent
is you're
kick
going
out?
to boost up his momentum. Yeah,
Oh,
see?
just inches, millimeters from a 3 count.
You just helped
I
him
can't
get his
believe what
signature
we're
that
seeing
much
here.
closer.
He's still not
to
moving,
happening.
guys.
He might be out, Cole.
Momentum
Jackknife.
clearly
Yep,
in his
he's
corner.
got it. I believe this is the third jackknife of the match.
Powerbomb.
This could be it.
Can he score the pin?
Diesel gets his payback.
The Hitman kicks
No.
out.
Yeah, and the Hart bloodline is strong and resilient and
I
never
can't believe
gives
it
up.
either, big man.
He's got no quit in him tonight.
Does he ever, Michael?
3 jackknives, and he kicks out. This is
And
Bret the
there's the
Hitman Hart we're
reversal for
talking
Bret
about.
Hart.
This is the Hitman we're dealing with. Snap suplex.
Man,
I
Bret
love
Hart,
it.
what
Never get
offense.
tired of seeing that move. Me and my friends backyard wrestle, I'd be doing snap suplexes all day long. Those days are long
And
gone,
Diesel reverses it.
and even back in the day, I only did it like 2 or 3
Oh, I
times.
think this man means business.
Very overprotective parents. But Bret Hart may want to overprotect his position on the ropes right here.
And he lands
And
a nice counter.
You listen to
Oh,
me.
he got him with a cross body.
Vaulting body press there from outside to inside.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Another snap suplex. I'm not going to get tired of it. Northern Lights with
Gosh,
the pin.
this is like the old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
But when there's
Clearly
suplexes,
concentrating on the back here.
I don't mind. Give me
Bret Hart is
Germans, give me
conjuring up
Northern
some
Lights,
good momentum again
snap
here.
suplex, give me brain busters, belly to bellies.
Oh, and a
They never get
terrific
old.
reversal by Diesel. There's the cover. Can he do it? 2! Oh, man, I thought he had him.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Back to the neck crank. It's the move Diesel applies when he tries to figure out what he's got to do
Made him
to
pay
put
there.
away this guy. I haven't even seen Bret go for the sharpshooter yet. Diesel's gone for like
Pure power on
3
display right
jackknife
there.
power bombs, 4, 3.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Now Bret's like, all right, what the hell do I got to do? I'll tell you what you got to do. Maybe drop him with a pile driver one time and then
This one's
slap
getting
on
ugly.
the sharpshooter.
You might want to
That's
turn
all.
away if you have a weak heart.
It's not looking good for Diesel.
Diesel counters.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Picking him up by his
Diesel with a
See,
straight
that
right
move
hand.
looks devastating.
Diesel just steamrolling over
But he's
him,
done it
Cole.
like 26 times in this match. And as good as it sounds, as good as it looks, it's always just only good for a near fall. And I think Diesel knows this because he didn't try to go for a cover afterwards this time.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal. Drops the knee with a vengeance.
It's always like a slow move, that knee to the back. Here it is. The pile driver. This could put him away, but he might get a rope break. Ooh, all that for a rope break. Are you kidding me? And now Bret applies the neck crank. The move where it's like, damn.
And
Let me buy some
Diesel
time to
reverses
think
it.
about what I got to do
Now
to beat
he's
this
working
fella.
that exploit.
I think this is the 4th jackknife powerbomb.
Jackknife powerbomb.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Definitely got it all that time.
Is
Here
he
he
going to get
goes
his
for the win.
payback this time?
2.
Bret turned heel
There's
on him
an air
last
fall.
week.
Bret Hart is as proud and he refuses to quit no matter the circumstances.
Good Lord. The longer this match becomes, the more like
And there's the reversal
neither
for
wants
Bret
to
Hart.
like lose after like going through all this crap.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Diesel.
This is the
Well,
story
man,
of the
he's
match
going
right there,
off
that
here. I don't know
counter.
if this is by design or if he just
This
lost his
is
mind.
technique against power. The excellence of execution against big, I repeat, big Daddy Cool.
He's pressing all the right buttons now.
Size is winning out right now. The neck crank. Got to be thinking about what I got to do to beat this guy.
I
So
wish
let
I
me buy
could tell
myself
you
some
guys
time.
what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings.
Nope.
He thinks he
Guaranteed
has
2
it.
count.
2. No,
Told
he
you.
kicks out at 2.5.
No,
Look
sir.
at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He's going to go back
amped
for
up, that's
yet
for sure.
another neck crank, but Bret's like, no. You're boring me, so I'm going to drop you on your head real quick. Bam!
Pile driver.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he
No
have
rope
enough
breaks
left in
this
him to
time.
capitalize?
Drops the leg. Picking him up, but I can tell you that's probably a
Connects with a
mistake.
counter.
Irish whip to the corner.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
High impact move incoming. Bret fights out. What's he going to go for here?
Look at this.
Axe handle.
Looking for the finish.
This going to be the pile driver that ends it all? No. Here we go. I predicted Diesel would tap in the first sharpshooter attempt. Told
If you're
you.
this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the
They tapped out. It's all over.
So Bret turns heel on Diesel last week. Diesel's pissed, rushes Bret Hart in the beginning of this match, angry about the betrayal, or just like the heel turn that was done onto him. Bret's reasoning is basically like, dude, I'm superior than you. I'm more technical than you. Thanks for stopping by, Willie, in the chat. I'll see you later. Thanks for chilling for a little while. Always good to see you. Thanks for the like, homie. Have a good rest of your birthday. You have 6 minutes left of it. Make the most. Enjoy that sumbitch. Man, here we see Diesel going in for the near fall. The story of this match was technique against power, and it was definitely back and forth. Definitely pay-per-view quality, but Bret kept kicking out of everything that was given to him, no matter what it was. 36 of those crazy knockout punches, about 3, 4, 5 jackknife power bombs, but it wasn't enough to take down the Hitman.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Wow, that tap came.
He turns heel. He wins his first match as a heel the week
I'd put these
after.
two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
Bret's got
That
some
main event
momentum
may raise
now.
more questions than provide answers. We'll find out next time. See you soon, everybody.
Look at Bret. He's like, I told you, I'm the excellence of execution. It was power against technique in that match, and what won? What took home the W? The technique. Match got 4 out of 5 stars. I believe the last 5-star match the game granted me was Stone Cold against Shawn Michaels in '97, and it took place on Raw is War on that show, and man, that was a good time. This was a pay-per-view quality match right here, so good stuff. Let's see if anyone got injured. I saw Diesel holding his ribs, and I saw Bret holding his head. So there's an off chance that one of these guys, if not both, are feeling some pain here. I think I gotta go. Where'd I gotta go for the news? Where'd I gotta go for the news? My Universe news. Here we go. Aggressive rushdown. Diesel went wild at the start of the bell, laying an aggressive offense against Bret Hart to get an advantage. Because he was pissed because Bret turned heel on him last week. Let me take a look real quick. Where was it? It was humiliated with it was a post-match attack. Got it. Of course. So yeah, that's why he did that. Okay. Bret the Hitman Hart suffered a minor injury during his match, although doctors have cleared him to continue competing. And the last news item is going to be about Andre and Beefcake. Andre tried to walk out of his match just as things were looking ugly for him. Beefcake showed that he wouldn't have any of his opponent's antics this time and brought him back into the ring for a proper finish to their match. Beat him 2 weeks in a row. What? That is unheard of. So I bet Bret has a head injury. Let me just confirm it here. Oh no, wow, a body injury. He's got one of those, but he's got, wow, check out these icons here. Usually I always get the rocket and the spaceship, but never the king. What does this mean? Competitor becomes confident, doubling the rate of change for the prideful, egotistical one. Hey, that makes sense. I didn't even see this, and like it makes sense storyline-wise that he feels that he's superior. That's why he turned heel. Especially when next to a guy like Diesel, Bret's probably like, dude, wrestling-wise, I can run circles around this fella. So that was it. WWE Live 91. I'm going to try to be back with, what's the next show? WCW Nitro. Yeah, usually it's Raw's War, then Nitro, but something happened in my universe that's going to make Nitro come up next. And so I got to go book the matches and get the stream back up. Thanks for hanging out. Always a good time. You guys are the friends that I don't have in this quarantine. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.